Today we'll be taking a look at a professional match of StarCraft 2. Joining me on the map Moondance in the upper left, the Terran player. In purple it is ByuN. And the Protoss opponent warping in the bottom right, wielding the yellow probes, going to be Creator. ByuN versus Creator. Emotions running high, tensions building, of course. Both of these players very good, absolutely cannot deny. Very strong opponents, sure to be a good action-packed game. Creator, are you just checking around? Just making sure you're safe, everything's all good there? ByuN not proxying anything, he's building his barracks in his own base. What a guy. Honorable. Macro based. Have to see, he could slap down 3 barracks. That second gas came up a bit quick. Normally you see the 1 gas after that barracks, but he's got 2, and he slaps down the depot, thus locking the probe in here. What is in store this day? He is getting that factory. Will the expansion be on the low ground still? Creator, not quite sure what's going on. He's got the core coming, though. He'll be able to get his choice of units, whether it's the Adept, the Stalker. They're both great at that early game defense, map vision, scouting, whatever you want to call it. ByuN checking around. Apparently, these two were not so polite, not quite the nicest of opponents to each other previously in the series. Perhaps just paranoia, making sure that everything is all good. Reaper not quite going across the map, at least not directly. He's got 2 Reapers, which, you know, you could say is a little strange, but it's ByuN, guys. He loves Reaper. It's the Reaper man himself. SCV caught out in peril, going to be sniped off. Adept makes it out though. 27 health. SCV pulled off the line. That Hellion racing across the map. Even took some damage off that Hellion too. Stargate finishing up. Oracle, of course. Of course. Oracle. No, that one doesn't work. Reapers make their way into the main base. There is a battery over here, but they're going to be able to snipe off a probe out of range. Adepts respond defensive, of course. Going to clean all that up. The Hellion. Yeah, he got hurt. His bike's a bit banged up. Emotions were damaged more than anything. Adept. Scouting. Whether it's purposeful or not, who knows? But it finds the Reapers. Going to know ByuN heading home. And now the Adept contain. When's the last time you saw this kind of contain? The Oracle offering some emotional support. Support a little bit more physical, but a Cyclone drops out of the medevac and is going to get the Oracle. The Adepts killed off Creator. That was a disaster. That was not good. Creator losing every unit. He has nothing. No army units right now. There is 1 Stalker. He's going to completely wall off that natural. Ooh. The surprise Cyclone really got him. It got me. I didn't know it was a Cyclone in there. He's got a couple Stalkers now. What is going on over here? That's just a probe. Alright. ByuN scratching the paint on the side of the gateway. Not a lot of Marines. Not a lot of army units. Total Phoenix comes up, gonna pick up that Cyclone. 3 Stalkers. Are they able to hold this? He's got a battery. He doesn't. Okay, he does have overcharge. He uses it now. ByuN gonna back up ever so slightly. Do you go home? The Creator should have enough army units now. Even a Zealot in here, a slow lot. What do they charge for that? Pylon? But no probe. So it can't be a Dark Shrine, guy. We wish it was a Dark Shrine, perhaps, but not quite yet. Creator gonna figure out what he wants to put over there. How many Phoenix? Just the one? Just one Phoenix? Was it a panic Phoenix to try and maybe get rid of the medevac, pick up a Cyclone to interrupt a lock-on? Stalkers. Oh, they do break the lock-ons. Nothing falls just yet. The Zealot a little damaged emotionally, but he didn't take much physical harm. Maybe a band-aid at most is what he needs. Siege tank. Creator. Picking off a Cyclone. Did he lose anything there? The Stalkers took a beating, yes, but I'm not convinced he actually lost anything. No, 0 Stalker losses. So Creator's doing fine. He's got the slow pylon, the dial-up connection pylon. You can just hear it. I won't try and mimic that noise because that's an impressive feat of strength and I don't want to do that to anybody. But you can hear the noise, the dial-up connection pylon, we'll call it. He's got a Robo Bay coming behind this. I would like to think it's Colossi, but it could be. It could even be Observer Speed. It wouldn't surprise me. Once again, we are here at the Terran's natural contained setup. Phoenix scouting around. Gonna see. Checking for that third base. He does see it. Even sees it transforming, so you know it finished pretty recently. Whether it finished on the high ground and floated or it finished on the low ground is irrelevant. You know he's taking that third. He's turning it into an orbital. And there's not a lot you can do to really break it at this time. He is going up to Colossi, that tech choice. Gonna get that thermal lance extended. Extra range. ByuN just getting all of his necessary upgrades, all of his ducks in a row, if that's the phrase for some reason. Ducks like being in a row. I guess it makes sense. They're organized creatures. Maybe they want their stim and their combat shields done at the same time too. Oh, actually loses a Stalker there, not quite able to blink it out of harm's way. Siege tanks. Do you set up? Oh, does he gets the Raven. Nice pick-off from Creator. They're actually getting the Raven. Stalker. I don't know what that was, but it's not really identifiable anymore. A Reaper, perhaps. ByuN pushing across. He's got medevacs. He's got the upgrades. The triple threat has been completed. And he's got 2 siege tanks. Good force fields from Creator. Unfortunately, the Zealot trying to give one of them a hug. Going to lose his life. Colossi count is at 2. Thermal lance. Almost done. Backing up. Splitting the army to create the necessary surface area. Overcharge going to save the life of that Colossus. Siege tanks are in a good spot though. Able to pressure both sides here. He is hitting the side of that gateway. ByuN tries to commit onto one of the armies. Creator going to respond by sending the other one forward. Oh, jumping on top of the Colossi. Not able to get it though, not quite. Siege tank still shelling the gateway, going to be destroyed. The single Stalker flank from the rear. Zealots get on top of the siege tank's immortal, thrashing about. The army going to be cleaned up. Creator alive for now. Oh, Widow Mines not able to get the necessary damage done. ByuN. It's an impulse. I like the scan afterwards, the scan for the observer, after you already picked up everything. Like, maybe I should check to see if Creator knows I just picked up everything in the medevacs. Yes, that would have been good to check before you picked up, but hey, better late than never. Checking for anything over here, any spotter pylons or observers, and then deciding not to. I think he's just gonna hold it for a minute. Maybe he wants to try and get something over on the right side to pressure this base at the same time. Have to keep an eye on it. Creator is moving out his forces across the other side of the map. He does have Archons now, formed from High Templar, that Dark Shrine not quite done yet. Seeing Creator's army push over here, ByuN gonna try and get into the main base, but Creator on top of the defense. He's fine. Solid defense so far, going up to base number 5 too. ByuN wanting to take the 4th base here, he is turning that into an orbital as well. Feeling confident, not quite needing the planetary defense. Who's going to attack first? You would think it'd be ByuN, wanting to try and get something done before Creator has all of the Protoss puzzle pieces that he wants. He's got Archons, he's got Colossi. No Storm though. Oh, a beautiful disruptor shot, taking out 3 of the ghosts. Archon's still going to evaporate on the front line though. Another good disruptor shot. The Colossi may be the biggest threat, but the disruptors might have the biggest value. Stalker, Immortal, going to clean up the rest of the Bio army. There's even a few DTs in here. They are going to be picked off though. Zealots, not quite sure what to do with their angry existence. Creator losing the Colossi, losing the bulk of the Stalker army as well. Gonna back up. It looks like. Perhaps. A good punch out of each other. Taking out a nice chunk of the army. No real economic damage done though. ByuN. Oh, second one. ByuN, be careful. Disruptor count 2, but rising. More robos on the way. He's adding 2 more robos on. I like it. Marauders stimming much past the recommended medication amount. Going to lose most of their life in chasing the Stalkers. Medevacs having to clean up the mess. I said, well, I have health insurance. I'll be fine. So you're not supposed to take more than 2 doses every 8 hours, though. It's fine. Disruptor clips a Marauder Zealot, unfortunately far too close to the Bio army. Nexus going to be denied here. Liberator. Not going to get much done. Denies mining for a little bit. Zealot picked off by the Widow Mine. Disruptor. Revenge. Upgrades, how we looking? 2-1 for both of them. Looks like ByuN's +3 damage gonna finish up first, but the disruptors don't care. Good luck telling the disruptors that. This is a lot of Marauders. 15 Marauders. It's not too much. Felt like a lot on screen. DT going undetected so far. Colossi gonna be picked off. Disruptors. Yeah, they're adding a fair amount of value. At the very least, ByuN has to micro and control against them. Terran army going to be deflected yet again. It's legit 3 robos, guys. Triple robo production here. He was making 3 Colossus at a time. I like it. I don't think the robo gets enough love. Hero's been showing some great plays with the robo too, adding in more Immortals versus Terran armies. It adds a good backbone. That's really the best value that the robo brings, is a nice, stable backbone, unless the Terran army gets on top of it. Colossi. should be able to clean it up unless they walk right into the Terran army. Disruptor shot. Oh man, he lost a robo. Zealots. Not going to be able to deny that. ByuN bringing everything back home. There's 2 zealots over there. Quick. All army. The other dial-up pylon over here. We lost the first one, and we both know you have to have 1 dial-up pylon active at any time. Cannot have more than 1, but you can have 1. That's just a zealot. He's on vacation. He got his time off. Oh, roll. Sniped off. Good EMP onto the stalkers. ByuN looking to come in here yet again. I'm sorry, he's got 26, 25 marauders. He's got more marauders than marines, than ghosts even combined. This is a mass marauder kind of army. This bio group, nice drop over here, kills every probe in the base. Main army gonna back up. There was a DT in there. Wow, the value from this drop, 21 probes have been killed off. Creator, not able to clean up everything. Having a little bit of trouble. And this army's not quite easy to combat. 28 marauders and increasing. The disruptors should provide some nice value. The Archon's a good front line. But past that, I mean, what do? Fight it with Stalker Colossi? No way. Get out of here. Drop goes in yet again, kills off more probes. This army contesting with the Protoss army. They're quite low though. Medevac's almost out of energy too. The DT. Okay, pick up. That's a fine answer too. Good job, ByuN. He's getting damage done everywhere. We're looking at ByuN pulling ahead here. Army supply dropped to 60 for the Protoss. Terran picks off the disruptor. Gets a good EMP off on the Colossi. GG. Going to be called. ByuN taking the game with a very intriguing mass marauder composition. Shifting away from marines more into marauders and getting some great value with that drop. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a great day.